Welcome back everyone to Pontos, Fathom, Hobbies. This is Season 4, Episode 9 of Eldritch Horror Signs of Carcosa. We are playing the yellow sign across all of our games this month. And we'll just read a little bit from the inhabitant of Carcosa. You know, there's in Moldenhauer's book here, there's some idea that the Lake Halley and Carcosa may have the origination in the French city called Carcassonne. So there's Carcassonne, or Carcassonne, was as an ancient city in southern France. You can go there today in the Occitane region. It's quite beautiful, walled city, and it's in that Qatar country. So there may be some connection between Carcassonne and Carcosa, and this is the topic that's inside of the Hermeticism of Hastur. In Hermeticism of Hastur, they talk about Hermeticism being the works of the thrice great Hermes, and we see here in the table of contents, Hastur and the Mad Pastoral, Lost Carcosa and the Rosicrucians, like the Yellow King, Qatar, and Carcassonne. So there's definitely some overlap here with the King in Yellow and the yellow sign and this ancient history that would be great to look into. You can check out the links there below. Okay, so it's turn 9. Let's jump into the turn. Start with our dilettante, Jenny Barnes, who is going to go after the clue, I suppose. So let's have her use one of her ship tokens. She doesn't have a ship token. She has a train token. So she'll get a ship token and can move 1, 2, placing the ship token back. And we'll have also have Wendy Adams do the same. So they'll sort of team up there, and then they can knock this in the next turn. And because he has no clues to solve this rumor, he'll have to make a move to Shanghai, and then he can forward move on to Tokyo with a ship token. And then he's back to his starting city. But better than that, he is able to cross the board and get to those clues above quickly. So maybe he can grab those next 2 clues and use them to then cut back across and close this rumor out. Okay, so let's get into the encounters phase, if that was the action phase. So both Jenny Barnes and Wendy Adams will just have standard encounters. So let me just grab these 2 here. So first, Jenny's. They are on a sea space. You spend hours with the sailors, sharing stories and life lessons. Gain 1 talent condition. Most of their stories are tall tales. You try to discern the truth. If you pass, gain 1 clue. Oh, wow, this is great luck. This is good luck for you, Jenny Barnes. So if she passes, she gains 1 clue. And she can re-roll with her ally. She's able to re-roll, and she passes. So she gains a clue. So this is great news for Jenny to get a clue. So some of these encounters are quite good then. We can use these to gain clues. So Jenny Barnes, successful encounter. Let's see how Wendy's encounter is. The navigator describes his terrifying dream. You try to interpret them. So the navigator on the ship is telling her of his terrifying dream. She tries to interpret. She fails to interpret. She begins to experience the nightmares. Or maybe she can just re-roll 1 die here. So she can use this to re-roll 1 die. No, she still fails. Does she have anything else to help her? Nope, that's a lore test. No. Okay. If she fails, she begins to experience nightmares while she is awake, and she gains 1 Bane condition. So she has gained a Bane condition, and she gets cursed. Only 6s counts on her success now. If she gains a blessed condition, she can remove that card. So now she is cursed. Wendy Adams cursed with her Bane condition. Okay. So that's resolving for them. Then Dexter Drake will just have a Tokyo encounter. And he is in Tokyo. Spies are sabotaging Tanaka Giichi's political career. The more you protect him, the more he helps you. The more you protect him, the more he helps you. So he can roll his test. He fails. Choose one. Discard 1 monster in your service or gain 1 random service asset from the deck. So because he fails, he doesn't. So basically, he doesn't get anything bad. He just doesn't get to anything good. So this is a kind of a good fail. So he fails the test, but he doesn't get to gain a card. Basically, is how it works out. So not so bad, given it's kind of a relief that we have a mild encounter round. So the team is getting to rest, I feel. So let's grab our Mythos phase. And we have painful memories. Again, it's a Carcosa, Signs of Carcosa Mythos. All of yesterday's accomplishments are now simply painful reminders of what you are no longer capable of achieving. The regret and physical strain just gets worse every day. Each investigator, first of all, let's fulfill these. It says, painful memories. We advance the token. We do have, I believe that was already there. So we advance it to here, correct? Right. Because that was already added the monsters from last round. So there is no Doom Clock advancement. There is a Monster Surge, however. So we're going to have the Monster Surge again. So there's 2 monsters more. We have a Deep 1 Hybrid and a Fire Vampire on the one. And on the other, we have a Ghoul and a Child of the Goat. A Ghoul and the Child of the Goat are on this. And they all have Reckonings. And the Child of the Goat has magical resistance. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 monsters on each of these gates now, which is kind of horrific. And then finally, for the event, it says each investigator loses health and or sanity equal to the number of impairment tokens they have. So she has 3, so she can lose, I guess she'll lose 3 health. He has 2, so he will also, no, he has 1 impairment token and she has none. So they will lose those tokens for that. And then we, thankfully, will get to spawn some new clues. So let's put these all in the bag, shuffle it up. Where is the clue bag? Oh, the clue bag is over here. So we get to spawn 2 clues. First is on space 8. Are you kidding me? That's pretty good luck. Second is on space 20. 20 back here. Well, that's not bad either. Okay. So we spawned some extra clues. We've been lucky that there's no Reckoning, but who knows what's in the next card. So I think maybe we'll just go ahead and play turn 10 as well, because that was a quick turn. So let's jump right into turn 10 and we'll keep going. We'll double up on this one. So turn 10, let's have Jenny Barnes Well, maybe Jenny Barnes can stay after this clue. So she can heal while she's here. So let's have her heal 1 and 1 each. So she can heal 1 and 1. And she can also get a, let's give her a re-roll token. And she'll stay there to get that clue. And we'll have Wendy. Does she have a special skill with monsters? Who has a special skill with monsters? I believe it's Dexter Drake. When an investigator on any space resolves a monster encounter, you may test. If he passes, he reduces the monster's damage. So he can always reduce the monster's damage to 1. So I think that that's probably a great skill to use, but I don't think he's going to do it just yet. He'll go ahead and move down, and he'll also grab a ship token just to save for the future. So let's give him a ship token for next round, and then he can cut across. So he'll go down and encounter this clue. And Wendy Adams didn't do anything yet. So let's have Wendy Adams go. She will also use a token to move 1, 2. No, she can only move 1 now. She does not have a ship token. So she can just move 1, but she will go and maybe try to move to San Francisco next. And so that'll be it for the action phase. Let's move to the encounters phase. So let's start off with Jenny Barnes with the research encounter. And she is in a sea space. You spot a black spire rising ominously from the water and study it from a distance. So she can roll her test. And she can re-roll 2. And she can roll an extra die. And she fails all. So if you fail, you direct the ship closer. You impair her. She impairs her mind, so she will increase her will impairment by 1 more. So she is very impaired. So really, Jenny Barnes is being driven slowly mad. And she's acquiring all kinds of dark packs. So she's just withering away, the poor thing. Next is, it says if you fail, you direct the ship closer to get a better look, and its dark energy erodes your mind. So she does not get the clue. And we move on to Wendy Adams, who is just going to have an encounter on that space. So she is in a city. You attend night classes hoping to learn a new skill. No, she's just going to take night classes in the middle of the investigation. Yeah, because she wants to figure out the yellow sign or something. That's fine. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. She fails her night classes. If you fail, you lose sleep, and it takes toll on your stability, so she has to impair her will. So now she's impaired her will. So now she has more impairment again. So not good for our investigator. So Wendy Adams takes night classes in Panama, goes insane from it, loses sleep, and actually her will is diminished. So there you have it. And then finally, Dexter Drake, magician. He will resolve an encounter card. Also in a city, you tell everyone who will listen that the dark rumors revolving around the King in Yellow are more than just a publicity. They're more than just a publicity stunt. He passes. If you pass, you find someone who shares your concern, and you gain this clue. So he gains this clue, and he gets one random ally from the deck. So let's give him one random ally. So the first one that we kind of get is So he gets the Lodge Researcher. If you defeat a monster during combat, recover sanity and gain a clue. Oh, this is great. So he's going to go right to fight monsters, I think. This is perfect. So every monster he kills, he's going to get a clue. Oh, we've been waiting for an ally like this. So let's go ahead and do that. And okay, well, I think we're up to the Mythos phase. So Mythos card comes out. Okay, we advance the Omen track. Unfortunately, Monster Surge. Again, on our gates. 2 monsters on each gate. We give a Chthonian and a Occultist. And we have a Wraith and a Cultist. So these are all spawned, and I believe they storm a Byakhee also, but we can have them storm that in the encounter. That's fine. And then 2 clues are spawned, so let's go back and gain 2 more clues. So we get the lake camp is not on our board. We get 3, which is, I'm not sure. 7, 2, 1, 2, 4. Where's 3? 3, it's down here. Oh, okay. So it's really, it's 3. And then we have to pick 1 more. The pyramids. Back to the pyramids. So we got a clue on the pyramids now. Oh boy. Okay. Well, Jenny Barnes has a clue. She can get under the clue, go solve this clue, and go close this out. I think that might be her choice. So that's Jenny Barnes' next turn. We've got clues spawned. And that's going to do it for the combined episode 9, which has turn 9 and 10. So we'll see you in turn 11 on the next game, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.